Okay, that was the altar of courage. And this is Rita's Room, and this week we're working with willingness. We're working with the willingness to change, which is the key to our moving forward. And that means taking the leap into the unknown. And taking a leap into the unknown, we need to have the faith to do it so that we can get the, remember, faith comes first. The faith to do it, to make that move, to make that change. We talk about we want things to be different. Well, they can only be different. So it's the willingness to go beyond the hesitation, because we were asked about hesitation. And to know that when you do take that leap, you will get confirmation, and that confirmation will give you the confidence again, and then that goes on, and then that goes on, and keeps coming back to you multiplied. So together with your inner family of guides and all of your friends and all of the aspects of the archetypal selves, the child, the adolescent, that's what we work with when we do the meditations. We go into our higher self, the soul, the shadow, whatever is going on about this particular issue that you want to work with. We consciously create, we work together to build a foundation, and that foundation is of integrity and authorship, taking responsibility for creating your own reality. So this is the Shift series, and the first of the series was freedom. We did that last time, and this is the second module of the series. It's a willingness, and we're going to move forward, and our next module is going to be about renewal, and that's a very exciting thing because we become reborn, and then we're going to move into the perfection, knowing that we are enough, and that brings us to why we do this work each week. Why we come here every week, so that we can keep on growing, we can keep on moving. Because this is the most exciting time to be alive on this planet. We all know that. And it's time for us to reclaim our power so that we can co-create with the universal all that is, so that we can keep on moving forward and see that jumping into the unknown is us creating it, consciously making choices. That's what you're doing. That's what we do together every week. So if you're not feeling good, I want to know about it, because you want to look at what's going on. So you're going to accept the world as peace and harmonious. You're going to know that your highest good is taking place right now, because it is right here and right now, and accepting yourself, accepting and welcoming change easily and joyfully into your life. Welcoming change easily and joyfully. You know, how do you flow effortlessly or with effort? How do you move? Do you hit that wave of change and let it knock you down? Or do you go with the flow and rise above it? Which one are you doing? You know that by the way your life looks. You know that by the way your life looks and how it feels. So ask yourself, am I happy? Am I doing what I want to do? Am I where I want to be? Thank you, Sutton. And this is the Wise Woman Way. So go to my website, sign up for daily affirmations if you're not already. Go and do the wonderful free series of Staying Awake, my Staying Awake series. You'll love it. And remember that I have a Q&A blog, and I'm also on Facebook. So do the survey, because I'm giving complimentary readings, and we're just having a good time growing together. So let's do this week's affirmations. I accept my world as one of peace and harmony. I know that my highest good is taking place now. I accept and welcome change easily and joyfully. I flow easily and effortlessly with the rhythm of life. Okay, so this is Rita's Room, and we were talking about hesitancy. We were talking about, the notion of faith is clear. First, you trust and take the leap, and then you get the confirmation. Trust is taking a leap. It's about faith, faith in yourself, faith that you have everything that you need from your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs for the best outcome. that you would make proper choices, that you would make choices that would allow you to feel good. So if you're not feeling good, if you're not feeling happy right here and right now, then look at it. That's all you need to do is look at it, not make a big deal out of it, not feel sorry for yourself and go into some kind of, poor pity me. Now remember, we're allowed to do a pity party. The pity party can take more than 10 minutes. A 10-minute pity party is about all we need. It's not a lot of space left here, folks, for us to stay in our negativity. It's just not a good thing to do. There's no reason to do it because we know that it does not serve us. It's not going to get us anything. It's not a good thing. We used to think that we could manipulate with our self-pity, but you know what? All it did was make us the martyr. And then we turn into the martyr and we feel sorry for ourselves even more. So do you want to be a martyr? It may look like you get to control. It may look like that, but really all you're doing is manipulating the manipulated to manipulate you into still feeling bad. So let go of that right now, all right? All right, so we're going to talk about willingness. Next week we're going to talk about renewal. We're going to renew, and then we're going to close the series with perfection. Remember, each week when we do the meditations, we're going in a different direction, and we're also using a different element, and we're using a different body. One of the bodies, our emotional, our physical, our mental, or our spiritual. So, this is a very, very exciting time to be alive. And you know what we're going to do right now, because we didn't do it yet, and I like to close the show now with it, because I want you to have a week of nothing but feeling good enough. And I know that you'd love it because you tell me so. Join me on Facebook and tell me how much you love Hada, because I love Hada. I like watching the show because it always speaks to me. It's amazing that I've been doing this show already now for 15 years, and it's amazing that when I watch the show, I think, boy, how come I don't remember that? Well, I do remember it. I remember it enough to watch the show, which reminds me, and then I feel better, because I always feel better after I watch the show. All right, so, you're guided to your safe place here. This is a safe place, and let's go do Hada. Inhale deeply. I have enough. Exhale fully. I am enough. Inhale deeply. I do enough. Exhale fully. I achieve enough. Inhale deeply. I have enough. Exhale fully. I am enough. Inhale deeply. I do enough. Exhale fully. I achieve enough. And one more time. Inhale deeply. I have enough. Exhale fully. I am enough. Inhale deeply. I do enough. Exhale fully. I achieve enough. All right, enough is enough, and you are enough, and I love you. So one of the things we want to remember is gratitude and forgiveness. Clean up every mess. Let's not forget that. If there's a mess in your life, forgive it and be grateful so that it can move on and teach someone else something. It could go into the universe and disintegrate, but you don't need it anymore. So I'm Rita, and this is Rita's Room, and I love you, and I'll see you next time.
Just listen to you, and the fear fades away.